Woes. Welcome everybody. This is a follow-up class on the Kumite Ideas that we've done previously. In that particular class, you remember I referred to the three concepts of gonosen, senosen and sen-senosen. In this class, I'm going to go a little bit more into detail of those three concepts. Let's talk about gonosen first. Gonosen, and the easiest way to explain it is to talk about what we call the initiative. Initiative meaning your seizing of your opponent's attack and what to do with that attack. So if we talk about gonosen, we're thinking of taking the initiative later. So you'll recall, if you remember back to Kion Sanmon Kumite, the 3 steps for white, yellow and orange belts, or Kion Ippon Kumite, green and blue belts, or even Juippon Kumite for the purple and as well as the red belts. It's always when your attacker attacks and after the attack you do a block and then a counter attack. So those are classic examples of gonosen, meaning you are taking the initiative later. So if you remember from Yoi, let's say for example that person will step back into a Gedamrai, he will announce Jordan. So meaning in a gonosen type of way, he's going to attack, you will do a block, and after the initiative block, and then you will counter attack. So we'll take the initiative later, which means after the block. If we then go on to sen-no-sen, think of it as this, taking the initiative earlier. What do I mean with that? If you have a perfect sen-no-sen, in other words initiative earlier or initiative at that same time, in a tournament what will normally happen is the referee will say yame and he will say ayuch, torimasen. Ayuch meaning not that the fist clashed, but there was a simultaneous attack. But let's come back to Budo Karate. So sen-no-sen is taking the initiative earlier. So in a classic situation, in a sen-no-sen attack, let's do Jordan again, but now at that very same time as when that person attacks Jordan, you will have, for example, a block and a counter attack at the same time. So it means it's simultaneous, almost like this. You take that initiative earlier by moving positive and maybe to counter attack as the attack is happening. The third concept, sen-no-sen, if you want to take a guess what it is, if you think it's even before or in anticipation of the attack, you are 100% correct. Before I explain sen-no-sen, I want to plant a seed in your head. Master Gijon Funakoshi, who is the founder of modern day karate, on his headstone in Kamakura in Japan are the words inscribed, Karate ni sente nashi. In English it means there is no first attack in karate. If you think of all the Shotokan kata that we do in the dojo, every one of the first movements of those katas starts with a block. And to me, I think it encapsulates exactly what Master Funakoshi wanted to put forward in the karate that he modernized for us. Insofar as he wanted to block the opponent, if you think of Heian Shodan, it's a block. If you think of a Sentai group kata, Jion, it's a block. And so we can go on and on. To demonstrate that we always defend ourselves before we counterattack. So there is no first attack in karate, so to speak. So to come back to sen-no-sen, in your mind, if you see two people, on the face of it, it looks like the one person attacked first. But maybe he was doing sen-no-sen, meaning taking the initiative at an anticipation stage as that person was about to attack him or her. So maybe it could be something that this person showed, maybe a widening of the eyes, that he was already committed to do the attack. And in that moment, when he was thinking by his eyes widening, or maybe he was showing on his neck muscles, or maybe a clench of the fist, and he was already committed and it was about to be executed, this person already saw it. And he or she took that initiative in anticipation of that attack. So at the face of it, or as it looked to the naked eye, it looked like this person was the initiator of the attack, as if he or she attacked first, but it wasn't the case. This person was seizing the initiative at such an early stage because it was already in this person, he in his mind already said to himself or herself, I'm already going to attack, and this person picked it up. So on that one, sen or sen, obviously a lot harder, and it takes a lot of skill to be able to see that attack comes, and that this person is reconciled himself or herself already to the attack, and then this person took the initiative earlier. So I hope those three concepts make a little bit more sense to you. We use them normally in our kumite. Please play around with it and see that you don't always fight gono-sen, but you can also sometimes change it up into sen or sen, or even sen or sen. I hope you enjoy it and have some fun.